Okay, let's start with the questions, assignment questions which we have discussed. So, yeah, so this is the question. So, to the first question, like most of you have given the correct answers till M. Okay, so any question till M, if anybody has any confusion or what to do, till M only, N and O I will discuss. Okay, till M. Any question, guys? No questions? Okay.
No.
So N and O, sorry, I've observed that most of you are having problem in this. So let's discuss this. What is this? Count of distinct ID considering null records. Okay. Let me create a table. Table is created. Okay, or else leave this. I'll take this one. We have already. Okay, so consider this example. Have creating table student one. I have inserted few records in this. Let me show you the data as well. Start from student one. So this is the output. Now, question is count of distinct ID. See, I'm not asking that what all are the distinct ID. No, that is not the question. Because if I write distinct ID from student one, so what will be the output? You will get only one. Sorry, one and null, right? Because these are the distinct. Correct? No, is this clear? Because these are the distinct IDs. Correct? But my question is, tell me the count of distinct ID. Correct? So what will be the output, guys? If I am using the below query, I should use this one, right? Count of distinct ID. Is this correct query? Is this the correct query?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the query if you want to know that how many distinct IDs are there, right? I think yesterday we have discussed this. Use count of distinct ID and it will tell you that how many distinct IDs are there. Okay. Before running this, you have this distinct ID. Okay. So if I'm running this, what is the expectation? What should be the output?
2.
2. Perfect. Very good. If I will run this, 2 is the output. Very simple, right? No, that we have two distinct IDs here. First one is null. Second one is, sorry, first one is 1. Second one is null. So we have count of distinct IDs 2. So if I'm going to run this, the output should be 2, correct? Okay. But the output is 1. Output is 1. Where is the mistake? Where is the mistake, guys?
Particular column will give only, will not consider none.
Null will not be considered. Very good. So when you are doing count of a column, I have told, I think in the last class and last class as well, please make a note of this point. If you're using count of a column name, null will not be considered. I'm repeating. If you're using count of a column name, and if that column has null records, that will not be considered. Is this clear? First of all, this is a very important concept. Okay. Now, it has not considered null. That is fine. And it has given me output that, okay, you have only distinct 1. Okay. And why this is happening, let's try to understand that why this is happening, why it has not counted null. Okay, here we have null as well. Okay, and if I'm trying to count it, so null is not considered as a data. Okay, so that is why when it is counting null, it is ignoring that null records. So guys, null is a very dangerous keyword in SQL. Why? Because it behaves differently in different keywords. With a star, it will behave differently. If you're using join, it will behave differently. In minus, it will behave differently. With union all, it will behave differently. Okay. Order by, it will behave differently. So null behavior you have to understand in each and every case. Okay. So now I have used count of distinct ID from student one, and I got the output that my SQL engine is giving me that, okay, there is only one record, only one distinct record, right? But from the output, we know that we have two distinct records, correct? We have two distinct records. Suppose this is the scenario that, okay, you have to count null as well. Okay, suppose this is a particular scenario in your project, and the requirement is that we will consider null as well as a distinct record. So from that perception, we have two distinct records, correct? But if I'm running this query, it is giving me only one. Now tell me what should I do in this query so that it should count null as well in distinct IDs? That was the query. Count of distinct ID considering null records as well. This is a special scenario where you have to consider null records as well. First of all, is the question clear or not? Guys, yes or no? Is this question clear? Shall I repeat?
Can you repeat?
Oh, sure. See, in this student table, first of all, let me show the student table. Select the star from student one. If I will show you the data of this table in the student one, you can see in ID, I have first record is null, second record is one, third record is null, correct? Okay. Now, if I will use distinct ID, select distinct ID from student one. So it is showing me that null and one are distinct. That is correct. Till here, everything is fine. SQL engine is showing me that, okay, distinct IDs are one and null. That is fine, well and good. But now I'm interested in finding how many count of distinct IDs are there. Okay, so here we can see that we have two distinct IDs. So first one is one, second one is null. So if I'm running this, I should get two as an output, because as per my manual analysis, I can see that, okay, two distinct records are there. Okay, but when I'm running this, I'm getting the output as one only. SQL engine is throwing output that you have only one distinct ID. Why? Because it has ignored null record. That is also fine. That is the behavior of SQL engine. We cannot do anything because it has ignored null. And we know that if you're taking the count of a particular column, that will ignore null. That is fine. No issues. But now the question is a special scenario that no. If you're counting distinct IDs, please consider null as well. This is a special scenario where your project requirement is that you have to consider null as well in the distinct IDs. Okay, this is the question. So is this question clear? First of all, then we will proceed with the solution.
Yeah.
Prasad, is the question clear? Pritish, question is clear?
Yeah.
Anyone who wants me to repeat, I am more than happy. I will repeat it. Please tell me. No. Okay. Now, this question was asked in the assignment. Okay. So how to do this? See, whenever you're writing SQL query, try to first of all create a flow chart that how you have to proceed. Don't jump in the query itself. First of all, try to understand where the problem is and how you have to solve it. Okay. When you were calculating distinct ID from student one, okay, it has shown that, okay, null is there. But when you are taking count of the distinct ID, it has ignored null. So why this count fails? Why this count fails to give the exact number 2? Because null was present here. That is why it was unable to count it, right? If I will if I will replace this null with some other value, if I will replace this null with some other value, will that solve the problem?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, that will solve the problem. Because count of distinct ID is not giving me true output. Why? Because null was there and has ignored null. So what I will do, I will replace this null with some other value. Suppose, take the example. Remember yesterday we have discussed about NVL command. What was the use of NVL command, guys? Who will tell me?
It will replace the null value with the provided string.
So here, what I'm trying to do in this query, who will tell me?
Replace
null with
the
99.
Yeah, in ID column, wherever null is there, it will replace that with minus 99 or whatever value you want, you can take. If you want to take -1, you can take -1 as well, your wish. Okay, so just have taken minus 99 here. I'm running this query now. Now you got minus 99. Is this clear or not? Why
Yeah.
minus 99 is coming here? Is this clear or not, everyone? Is it clear? Okay. Now the null has been replaced with this minus 99. Now, what I will do. Now there is a concept of alias. There is a concept of alias. Suppose what is alias? This is displayed as this. This is getting displayed as this. Okay, and you have shown this to your manager. Your manager is telling that what is this here NVL and all these things you have written. So you will start telling all the story that NVL is a function which will convert null to this value. So manager will tell that no, I am not that technical guy. I don't have this information. Just show me this as an ID only. Okay. So you have to write as ID. So what will happen? This will be renamed to this ID. So just alias is like a renaming. Okay. Now you can see it has renamed to ID. It will not change the logic. Nothing will be changed. Okay. And this alias will not be stored in database as well. Okay. Don't think that, okay, now ID will be known as this something new column, whatever it may be. No, this is just for the display purpose. Okay. So now this is the ID. Is it clear? Alias is clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Or if you don't like ID, you can write something like SQL. I think it will take the reserved keyword. So you can write practice. Whatever you want, just give the name. It will display you that name. It is just for the display purpose. And it has some very useful cases as well, where it will be very useful. So we'll see all those things in subqueries and in the calculations. But as of now, just understand that alias is like whenever you want to rename a particular column, you can use a new name. But please make a note, this will not be stored in the database. This is just for the display purpose. Okay, so now you can see it is shown as practice. So whatever you want, you can write. So I'm taking ID only here. I will show you this in the terms of ID only, the ID from student one. Okay, any questions so far?
Yeah, Tanvir,
Yeah.
alias can be used without as keyword.
Perfect. Yeah, sure. You can use without as well. Just write this like this. Both ways you can do. Your wish. Correct? You got the same output?
Yeah.
Is that clear? So if you want to use with as, you can write as. If you don't want to use as, you can just write alias name as well. They both are one and the same. But make it a habit of writing as, because if you're writing a query and that is having 100 lines, 200 lines, so aliases that will make your query more readable. If anyone else is reading your query, so that will be easy. That okay, if alias is there, we'll understand that okay, this is the alias. And sometimes what happens, even I have faced that if I have written like this, someone has written like this, so I'll be under the impression that maybe it has comma has missed or something like that. Okay, so better write like this, but you have both the options here. Whatever you feel that okay, this is comfortable, you can go ahead with that. No strict rule. Okay. Now can I use count of distinct ID? Tell me.
Yes.
Oh, okay, leave this because I have not taught you subquery right now. No, leave this. The concept of subquery. Not sure. Actually, this Oracle version is the older one. I'm not sure it will take it or not. Is it fine now?
Yeah.
Hello, is it fine now, guys?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm asking you yesterday. Now tell me, in this query, anything new which I have taught you, which I have not taught you yesterday? Yesterday, I have taught you about NVL. It was clear to you. Count as well, you know. So guys, whenever I am giving a question, so just think over that. There must be something which you are missing and you have to think and you can solve that problem. Okay, so this is the solution of this first question, count of distinct ID. Similarly, count of distinct name considering null records as well. So you can solve this as well in the same manner. Okay, so quickly, everyone try this, write this and share me in the chat box. We don't have much time. I'm giving you 1 minute. Write a query for this and share me on the chat box. So is this clear or anyone who wants me to repeat this?
One question, Tanvir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we are using minus 99, right?
Mm-hmm.
Suppose there's a record of
Minus 99.
given.
Yeah. Correct. Very good. See, so
So
in that case, what you have to do. So that is a good question. That Tanvir, if I have record with minus 99, so that will overwrite, or again null will be ignored.
and we
That
count.
is correct.
Yeah.
That will be ignored. So in that case, what you have to do, you have to check that what values you don't have. Okay, like this you cannot take it. I have just told you for that to make you understand. But first of all, Pritesh, what you have to do, you have to check what all distinct IDs are there. Okay. Or maybe if your question is that Tanvir, I have 10 millions record here, how I can see that how many distinct IDs are there? And if distinct IDs are there, so distinct IDs are coming like 1 million distinct IDs are there. So from that, how I can take? Okay. So from that, what you can do, take any random number minus 19 or something like that and check if this is present there or not. Okay. Select distinct ID from this table where ID is equal to minus 99 or some other value. And if it is not, are you getting what I'm telling, Pritesh? No.
Yeah.
I think you have experience on this. That is why I was a little bit fast. You can write like this, where ID is equal to minus 99. Okay, this is one way. And I will tell you one more way. Just run this in your table. And if it is not there, okay, no data found, it means you can take this value. Okay, this is one way. Other way I will tell you, this is for those who are experienced, those who don't know all these things, so please ignore. Don't think that okay, what Tanvir is teaching all these things suddenly. This is just to answer the question what Pratish has asked. You can use this as well, Pratish. Minimum ID, maximum ID. Check what is the or you use just minimum only. Maximum is not. Anyone, whichever you want, you can use. Okay, and then run this query. This will give you a boundary level, minimum ID, maximum ID, and after that you can take some values. If you want to take something after greater than maximum, you can take that. If less than minimum, you can take that. Your wish. Okay. And have I answered your question, Pratish? Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good question. Okay, someone has replied in the chat box. Select count of distinct and will name, comma, null as name count from string. Mrinal has sent, Dhanya has sent count of distinct and name and very good. Okay, Mrinal and Dhanya has replied. What others are doing here? Please reply. Send me the answers. Please make the session interactive. Don't make it like one way. Okay. So this is the first response I have received. Okay. And this was in regard to this question, count of distinct name. Okay. This is very interesting. Okay. So here someone has written count of distinct and will name common null as name count. So tell me, if I will run this query, this will give me the expected result? Yes or no? Okay, Mrinal, to you only. Tell me, is this correct query or there is something mistake here?
This is correct.
This is correct. Okay. But Mrinal, I have a question. Actually, we have done all these things because your SQL engine was not considering null records. Correct? No, it was not considering null records. And then we thought
Yeah.
of using NVL to bypass that null. But again,
Yeah.
you're using NVL and then you are giving null. So again, we'll be
Uh,
having
ac-
same problem,
yeah.
right?
No, actually, null here I'm passing as a character.
Perfect, perfect, very good. So here Mrinal, what he is doing, he is passing null as a data, correct? That is what you are telling Mrinal. He is
Yeah.
passing null here as a data. So here null is behaving as a data. Okay, so that is why even this will give you the correct output. 2, okay, and this is also fine. Second one, I think Dhania has shared this. This is also fine. Okay, here again the value is 2. So hope this is clear to everyone. Anyone who wants me to repeat this? Chirantan, is this clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, perfect. Fine. So this was questions from assignment. But yeah, no one has tried this. At least, you don't bother about this. The solution what you're going to share is correct or incorrect. Nothing. Okay. Think over that. Okay. You see, in this, nothing new. Correct? No, NVL I have taught yesterday. Count function, what else? Nothing new was there. Okay. Alias is just for display purpose. If you don't want, don't use this. You will get the same input. Okay. So questions, whatever I'm giving, at least think over that. Fine. Second query, I think this was correct. Most of you have given the right response. Answers was correct. Anyone who wants to discuss this query? Any confusion on this? No. Okay, fine. Third query. Okay, again, this is clear. Everyone has written correct response. Which of the following is correct? Here you guys got confused. You see multiple choice questions, so this is confusing. Nowadays, many organizations, many companies, what they're doing, no? So if you will apply that, okay, I want to work for this organization. So first of all, they're taking a screening test. Okay, they will give you some 10, 20 multiple choice questions, and then in that you have to give the answers. The multiple choice questions are more tricky, so you have to be careful because they check the basic concepts. Is it clear or not? That's what. So which of the following statement is correct? We have created a table as student, and these are the columns ID and name. These are the data types, and the same table which I have used. No? Same table I have used here again. Okay, and this is the query. This is the query I am using. Okay, forget about this options. Always forget about these options. Make a habit of this. Whenever you are attempting multiple choice questions, first of all, don't see the options. First of all, look at the question. What is the question? And then think in your mind for 10 to 15 seconds. Because immediately if you look into the option, no, you will get confused. Because options are meant to confuse you only. That's the purpose of this. So forget about this options. This is not there. Now, tell me, if you will execute this query, what will happen? Who wants to go first? Come on. What happened here? No one.
We'll replace ID with NA and name with 0.
Okay, to replace ID with NA and name with 0.
The
That's fine.
null values in name.
Null values in name will be replaced with 0 and null values in ID will be replaced with NA. That is correct. That is the function of NVL. That is perfect. But here is one mistake. Okay, you have to find there is one mistake in this query. Sorry?
It will error out because of data type mismatch.
So tell me which column? You have two columns
Name
there.
0.
Name
Name
0. Okay, what's the problem here?
zero.
Name 0?
We are passing number in name column.
Passing
It
number
will be
to string.
Varchar.
string.
Okay, so you are telling that Tanvir name is a varchar you have taken. This is something a string, but you are passing 0. So SQL engine will not accept it. It will throw error
And
message
ID,
because
ID
already, because already you have mentioned this is varchar and you are passing 0. And ID also you have done the same mistake, Tanvir. In ID you have mentioned this is number and you are passing a string. So this will throw error message. Correct? Okay. Anyone else? Any other thought, please?
Only for ID we'll get error, not
Only
for
for ID, not for name. Okay, then you are saying that only for ID you will get error because of data mismatch, but for name it is not a problem because it is varchar, it will accept this. That is what you are telling, Dhani. That's correct?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let me run this and first of all check what's the error message we're getting. By the way, you see the concept wise, you all are correct. You all have applied the same concept that okay, data mismatch is the main root cause. Correct? You all have told that okay, tell me data mismatch is the reason. But overall, if you go at a more granular level, Dhania has told the correct answer that name is a varchar. Okay, varchar means variable character. We will discuss all these things. What is varchar? What is varchar2? What is character? What is integer? What is number? Don't go in all these discussions right now. We will discuss all these things. Why is the name variable character? Why it is character only? Why Microsoft SQL Server don't accept varchar2? Why Oracle accept varchar and varchar2? All these questions we will discuss. Okay. So see, name is varchar2 here. So varchar2, okay, it's like a universal. It will accept zero, it will accept number, it will accept character, it will accept a string, everything. Okay. So name will not throw any error message. If you run this alone, this will not throw any error message. Let me show you this. Let me remove this. We run this and let me show it to you. Did you got any error message? Yes or no? No error message, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me run for this ID. What's the output? Invalid number. Why? Why it is giving invalid number?
ID is your number.
Perfect. Invalid number. Because SQL is considering NA as a number. Why SQL is considering NA as a number? Because already you have told to SQL that ID will accept only number. So SQL is expecting that okay, user has passed this as a number. But when it is comparing with the ASCII value, it is not a number. That is why it is saying that boss, this is not a number. This is an invalid number. Okay. So what you understood from this, if you have any column with data type number, and if you're trying to pass character or a string, that will throw error message. Now, is it clear or not? Okay, so who is the culprit here? ID or name?
ID.
ID, correct? So what we understood, if you're using any column with data type number, you have to be very much careful. Please don't pass character or a string in NVL. So this is the error message. Now, let's go to the options. The first option. This will throw error message because ID is a numeric column, okay? And we are trying to insert a string. First option is correct or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Second option. This will throw error message because name is a varchar2 data type and we are trying to insert numeric integer data. Yes or no?
No.
No.
No, this will not.
Correct? Because right now I have shown you that this is varchar and varchar will accept numeric data. That's not a problem. So this is not a culprit. It will accept zero. Not a problem. No. No error. This is not possible. Error will be there. Error message because NVL should not be used twice in same query. Do we have this concept that we can use NVL only once? No, nothing like that. Your wish. You can use NVL in number of times. Okay. So always when you have multiple choice questions, do the analysis like this. Okay, fine. Fifth question. NVL is a keyword to store not null records in a table. Very good question. And some of you got confused here. See, if I'm using this NVL, okay, now let me change this ID to some other value. Okay, let me make this 0. Now, NVL, you know that this will replace null values with a new value or character, whatever you want, right? I think this is clear. You all have understood this. Now, my question is, here you can see that in ID, null was replaced with 0. So now it is like that in student 1 table, in place of null, 0 has been saved or stored. Is it like this? Or it is just for the display purpose?
Only for display.
Displaying.
It is only for display purpose. I repeat, it is only for display purpose. Don't think that this value will be saved or stored in the database or in the table. No, nothing like that. It is just for the display purpose. Still, if you will see the main table, like the start from student 1, you will see the same data. Let me show you this. Same data is there, no? So don't think that NVL will store the data. No, it is not like that. Fine. So guys, we are done with the assignment. Any question on this? And very few of you have, sorry, Danya, very few of you have shared the solutions. So humble request, this is for you only. You are your own evaluator. Okay, you are not school going students that I can compare you that share the assignments. Okay, please make it a habit to share it. I think it will take hardly 15 minutes on a daily basis. Okay, fine. Yeah, Dhania, you were asking some question. Please tell me.
Yeah, if we go to line number 44 in this notepad,
Okay.
yeah, ID, NVL of ID has been given in single quotes and NVL of name has not given in any quotes. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
confused.
Good catch, good catch. See, the concept is like whenever you are creating a table, let me give you this example here. On this, it will be easy. I will show you one example and automatically you will understand what you're trying to ask. Okay. I'm trying to insert a record. Okay, ID is 1 and name is D. Okay. Just tell me the output what you're getting. What is sending column not allowed here. Okay. It has thrown some error message. Don't think what is the message. Some error message is there. Okay. Now record inserted. So what was the reason? For this character or this string, I have missed that quotes. First scenario is clear. Okay. Coming to the next scenario. Record inserted. Okay. Record inserted. What you understood from this, Dhanya, this two statement?
Numbers can be ended with or without quotes.
Perfect. What about characters or strings?
That requires single quotes.
Perfect. You got the answer?
Yeah, but their name has been given without quotes, no?
Where? Sorry.
NVL
Here.
of name, yeah.
No,
Name,
so
comma, zero.
name is a column. Name is a column. Name
Okay,
is a
yeah, I'm
column.
talking about zero.
Oh, zero. No need. That is what I'm telling. Whenever you want to insert any number, okay, no need. If you want to
Okay.
keep it in quotes, your wish. If you don't want, then nothing will happen. Even same thing, if you're working on the latest version of Oracle SQL Developer, same thing will happen. You can try that. Okay.
Okay.
Those who are working on latest Oracle SQL Developer, guys, you can try this. But that was a good question. Many have this confusion, but that's a good question here. Any other question? If any question, guys?
While passing in
Okay.
in the numerical column with the single quote, will it work in SQL Server?
We're passing numerical column with single quotes. You are talking about Microsoft SQL Server, right?
Yeah.
Microsoft SQL Server, I need to check, but I think yes, it behaves differently. So maybe there it will not work. I will check that, Mrinal, and I will get back to you. Okay, that's a good question. I will check on that platform. Take it. Any other question, guys? Okay. No? Yes or no? No. Fine. Okay. I'm proceeding then. So what we have in stock today order wise there. Okay. 1 minute. I'll take this. This is fine. Yesterday, someone has posted very good question on LinkedIn platform. So, guys, try to at least spend 20 minutes, 30 minutes on LinkedIn, especially to the not to those posts here that I got this here, I got rejected there, I got this, I got that. That's of no use. Many of the guys, they are posting questions related to SQL, some challenging questions, some questions what they have attended in interviews, some Python questions. So whoever is posting that, follow them and look into the questions, try to solve it. Those questions are very useful. Okay, so make it a habit. So now this is a table. Okay, this is a country table, and we have few country name. Actually, this is one of the question which I have posted on LinkedIn, and the question was different, but I'm not going to that one because that will be a little bit complex now. I want to show you something else here. Select the star from country. Okay, this will give you all the country names, right? India, Nepal, China, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Russia, all the country. Oh, why this is not coming? Oh, okay. Good catch. Perfect. Now, who will tell me? Why United Kingdom? I have inserted United Kingdom as well, but that is not visible here. Why? Right now, let me insert this again. United Kingdom. Value too large. What you're getting? Value too large. Actual 14, maximum 10. What's the meaning of this? Apply your common sense. Just think and you will get the answer. I want to see.
We need to extend the size of this. So where can
Perfect.
from 10 to 20.
Very good. See, guys, this is the use of this. If I mention here where to 10, it means I'm telling that please reserve only 10 spaces for name. What I'm telling, please reserve only 10 spaces for name, right? Now, what is the length of this data? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, close to 14. And that is why this is giving you this error message that actually you are passing 14 data, 14 characters, but you have told that I will pass maximum 10. Right now, here while creating this table, you have told that I will pass only 10 characters, but here you are passing here more than 10, so we will not accept this. Is this clear? That is why United Kingdom, it was not accepted. Similarly, if you take the example of Afghanistan, value too large. Actual is 11, maximum is 10. Now, if I will remove this n from here, what will happen? One row inserted. Okay. So you understood the importance of this size? Any question on this?
No.
No questions. Okay. So suppose this is the data. So in this data, the requirement is that then the country names what you're displaying, no, it is all are means not sorted. Please sort this in ascending order. Okay. So for that you have a keyword order by name. Okay. If you write order by name, all the country name will be sorted now. You can see, is this sorted now? Afghanistan, then China, India, Nepal, Pakistan, Russia, Sri Lanka. Is this sorted? Okay. Now, suppose the requirement is that no, you have sorted based on ascending order alphabet. Please sort it based on descending order. Okay, I want to see in descending order. What I have to do for that? Who will answer this?
Order by name descending DESC.
DESC. Just you have to write DESC. Okay, and then it will sort that in the reverse order. Okay, can you see this sorted in reverse order? Is it fine? Now there is one interview. Yeah, someone is asking question. Okay, no one. Okay, now there is one interview question. Name a particular keyword in SQL which performs two different tasks? Answer is on the screen only. One particular keyword is there in SQL which performs two different functionalities, the two different tasks. Which one is that?
DSC.
DSC.
DSC. Wow, perfect. Great. I think you understood what I was trying to tell. DESC is acting as a descending here. And like we have seen that DESC table name, it will describe the table. Okay, perfect. Is this clear, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Now sometime what happen if you have filled the form? Okay, before proceeding, is this clear or not? Even because you guys are not asking questions here. You are very good audience. This time I have got no questions. Whatever I'm teaching, you are digesting. Okay, everything Tanvi is teaching is correct only. Perfect, very good. Okay. Sometime what will happen if you are filling a form? Okay, I'm not sure if some noise is coming at the background. Those who are
Tanvir,
speaking from. Yeah, Prasad, yeah, you're telling.
yeah, this describe is generally table structure we will use, no? Same.
This is used to show the table structure. That is the only task this will perform. DSC describe table name. Okay, this will give you the table structure, and here this will behave as a descending. It will sort the values in descending order. Is that you are asking, Prasad?
Yeah. So the same keyword is used for the two functionalities.
Yeah. DSC. If you are using this with order by clause, this
Okay,
will be
order by
acting
clause,
as
yeah.
descending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If you use by
So
order by
clause
clause,
is a must. For,
that is a must. If you will not
yeah.
use order by, this will throw error message. Let me show you this. This will
Yes.
throw error. That's a good catch, Prasad. Sorry, I forgot to mention. This descending has to be used with order by. Okay, I've shown you. This has thrown error message. Okay. So if descending is with order by, that will behave as descending. If this DESC with the table name, that will behave as describe. This is the only keyword which performs two different tasks. Okay. Any question, guys? No questions. Okay. Now I have a question for you. Okay. Many a times when you are filling the form, you might have noticed that you are getting the list. It is asking that, okay, tell me your nationality, and you have to select India, right? And then when you are clicking on the drill down, a lot of countries name will come. Okay, it starts from A, B, C, D, and then you will search where is India like that. Correct? Okay. Now the requirement is the person who has created the form, he knows that, okay, 90% of the audience who will be filling this are Indians. Okay. So the requirement is that India should come on the top and all the other countries should be sorted in ascending order. You got my question? No, not understood. Okay, see. The requirement is India should come on the top. India should be displayed on the top, and the other countries should be in ascending order, like this. Afghanistan, then what? China, then Nepal, like that. And all those countries will come after this. Okay. This is the requirement. First of all, requirement is clear. I want India to be displayed on top and then other countries in ascending order. Guys, please tell me, is the question clear or not, or you want me to repeat this?
Clear.
Clear, everyone? Okay. So in this case, you have to use a case statement. What is this case statement? We will see. Very, very useful keyword case. You can do a lot of tasks with the help of this case statement. Okay. Order by case. Case when name is equal to. I'm writing something. Don't bother what I'm doing. Okay. I will tell you all this. Name is equal to India. Then 1, 2. Okay, then this. Okay. Now, case where name is equal to a name is equal to India, then 1 has to India. Let me like this. Yeah, this is fine. Now, first of all, tell me, did you got the expected output what we were discussing? What was the problem statement?
Yeah.
Okay. India is at the top and all the other countries are sorted in ascending order. You can see after India, Afghanistan from A, then C, then N, then PRS, right? Okay. So what I have done here, I have used a case statement. Okay, let's break this and try to understand. What I'm telling here is, I have written select a star from country, order by. After order by, the very simple syntax is write name and you write ascending or descending, whatever you want. And one more thing, guys, sorry, I forgot to tell you. Here, if you are not mentioning anything, consider this example. If I'm running this query, this is sorted in ascending or descending order.
Ascending
Ascending
by
order.
default.
Perfect. This is what I was about to tell you, that after name, if you have not mentioned anything, so by default, SQL engine will understand that, okay, user wants to sort this in which order?
Ascending.
Ascending.
Ascending order. So that is what, no need to write. But if you want that, no, Tanvir, I want to write this. Okay, your wish, write it. So you can write it ascending. Okay, they both are one and the same. But generally, if you're saying that nothing is written there, so what you will consider, that is the ascending, correct? But descending, you have to explicitly mention it. Okay, this is fine. Now here in this situation, what I was telling, that now you want to do customization. Okay, customization is that when name is equal to India, so what I'm telling, order by, then in that I'm using some control. Okay, I'm telling to SQL engine, that SQL boss, case when you are saying that name is equal to India, when you are looking that name is equal to India, then one means that will be at the top. Okay, that will be at the top. Else two means after that I'm not bothered, whatever is there, I'm not bothered about that. Just when name is equal to India, that should be at the top. That's what I've written. Then one. And so whenever you're using case, I'm not teaching case statement now. Okay, case statement will take some time. I'm not teaching case statement. Okay, so just I'm telling a flavor of case with order by. Okay, so here I'm telling case when name is equal to India, then one. So the meaning of this is I'm telling to SQL engine that SQL, whenever you see name is equal to India, first of all, from this data, pick the name India, wherever it is India, take it from here and keep it at the very first position. That is what I've told one. And then else two means I'm not bothered whatever is present after that. I'm not bothered. Whatever you want, jumble it, ascending, descending, your wish. Okay. And then I've written end. End is a syntax. Whenever you're using case statement, you have to end it with this end keyword. Okay. And then after comma again, I've written name. Why I've written name again after comma? Because now I'm telling that, okay, fine. Please keep India at the very first position. But after that, whatever country name is remaining, please sort that in ascending order. That is what I've written, a comma name. Okay. So now if I will run this, you will see that India is coming at the very top and all the other countries are sorted in ascending order. India is at the top, all the other countries sorted in ascending order. Is it clear? But now suppose the requirement is that Tanvir, okay, India should come at the top, but I want all the remaining countries in the descending order. Okay, I want India at the top, but all the remaining countries in the descending order. So what I have to do in this query? Who will tell me?
DSC.
Where I have to write DSC?
After
Order
name.
by. After
Order
order by.
by. Here I will write DSC, right?
I guess after name.
After name. Okay, after name, here you have to write. Okay, that okay, you are telling that, okay, first of all, wherever India is there, please keep it at the top, and then name, but they should be in descending order. Okay, then let me run this. Is it fine? Is this the correct output, guys? Can you please check and tell me?
Yeah.
Everyone is convinced, or someone is asking question?
Yeah, Tanvir, I have one question.
Tell me, yeah.
We are here. We are in explicitly we keeping it India as at one first
At the
index,
top
right?
position, yeah.
If we wanted to put in second or third, so in that case also we need to mention in then two or something.
Correct.
And second question is my
second question
is my else two. Didn't get it.
Okay.
So yeah, So if we put else two, we should go to index two, right?
Okay.
That
Okay, fine.
is the
Let me answer.
two questions.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Sorry, who has asked this question? Mrinal?
Sorry,
Pritish.
no.
Pritish has asked? Okay, fine. Okay. Good question, Pritish. I will answer all these things. This was just miss. I have planned to cover all these things. Okay, let me come to that. But before I will answer the question what Pritish has asked, any question on this part, this syntax? Are you convinced with the output that Tanvir? Yeah, this is the output. This is fine. What we have discussed, you have shown me. This is fine. Any question on this part first of all? Clear? Okay. By default, order by works in ascending mode or descending mode?
Ascending.
Descending mode? No, it works on ascending mode. Correct? By default, order by works in ascending mode. Okay. Ascending, yeah. If you are not mentioning anything, it will consider that as an ascending. But for descending, you have to mention explicitly that I want this in descending mode. Okay. From this, what we understood that, okay, we can customize the display order. Here we have written India, then 1. It means India will be displayed at the top. And then I'm writing comma name descending. It means all the other countries will be in descending order. If the requirement is that, no, please display apart from India, what all countries are there, display that in ascending order. Then remove this DAC and write ASC. Or else if you don't want to write ASC, leave this as well. Because by default, it will work on the ascending order. These are the few scenarios we have discussed. Is this clear? Okay, if this is clear, I'm deleting this. Now, coming to some special scenarios. I'm running this. Try to understand now. Concentrate on this. These are the questions. You also are working on analytical field, okay, or you're doing some data analysis. This will help you a lot. Now, tell me what is happening here with this output. I'm not going to explain anything now. Tell me what is happening here. Who will explain this?
Same thing. Actually,
We are not mentioning the
Yeah.
on which column we have to order the output.
Okay, but why India is coming at the top here?
Because we have specified.
Because we have, correct. Because explicitly we have mentioned that boss, I want India at the very top. That is why I've written here, no, case when name is equal to India, then 1. I want India to be at the top position because many of my customers, they are from India. Okay. Else 2. What is the meaning of else 2 here? What's the meaning of else 2 here? Else 2 means after except India, apart from India, what all countries are remaining. I am not bothered whether you sort it in ascending order, you sort it in descending order, you mix it, jumble it, your wish. Correct? So after India, you see all the other countries. Are this in ascending order? Yes or no? No, right? Are this in descending order?
No.
No, right? So I'm not bothered after India, whatever manner you want to keep it, right? This is the meaning of this. Now, the next question is, Tanvir, shall I delete this? Okay, let's see. Same output. So what you understood from this is, in case a statement, it is not necessary that you have to write else condition. Those who are working on Python, if you have written that if condition, okay. So is it mandatory that you have to write else? It's not mandatory. But in many other programming languages, if you're writing if, then they're expecting else as well. Otherwise, that will throw error message. Correct? Similarly, here it is not mandatory that if you have used case, you have to write else as well. Okay? Is it clear here? Till now, okay, till now, tell me, is it clear or not? Whatever I have taught so far. Any question on this? And I will come on some more special scenarios.
Then it's
Yeah.
when we are using 1, it's a kind of true value or what?
When we are using what? No. This is not true false.
Then
This is not
okay.
true false. True false. This is not true false, boss. This is not that one.
Okay. So okay, the first can after when only it will calculate the true value, right?
Okay. I think your question will be will be answered by this example. Let me show you this one. What you understood from this? Who will explain this?
It is going to the first and
This is
second.
indexing
Now we are
the
explicitly
outputs.
giving
Oh.
Russia as a second.
Perfect. I hope you all understood this, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And Pritish, the question which you have asked in the beginning, I think that is also answered here. So you can
Yeah.
control the flow here. Now you want that, no, Tanvir, I want India on the second position. Okay. Keep India at the second position. You keep something else at the first position, your wish. Okay. Is it fine?
But then we in first case, in first example, you have mentioned India name equal to India equal to, then it is going to first position, and else everything is going to second position, and so all the country name will go to second position, and from there onwards will start sorting, right? Like this.
Sorry, I have not understood. Let me write what you're telling here. 1 minute. Sorry, I have not understood. This is the case, order by case. Now tell me what you're telling. Order by case. What shall I write here?
Yes.
Case
Yeah, the beginning statement you have wrote, right? That
name is equal to
name
India.
equal to India.
What shall I write here?
Yeah. Then one,
Then one,
else two.
else two. Okay, end, right? Okay. Now tell me.
So
Now
this
tell
is
me
the-
what is the question.
this is the statement where name equal to India, then it is going to the first position.
Correct,
And
correct.
anything else apart
I'm
from
not
India,
bothered. I'm not bothered.
okay, so it should go to second, right? So it should
See,
go to second.
this statement. This is let me first of all answer this. Okay, first, what is the meaning of this statement? From this statement, I am telling to SQL engine that SQL, when name is equal to India, please keep that at the very top. First of all, concentrate on this one. Okay. When name is equal to India, please keep that at the very top or at the very first position. Okay. This is clear. Okay. After that, I have written else two. Else two means, yeah, after India, whatever is present. After India, whatever is present, mango, apple, watermelon, Russia, Japan, Pakistan, whatever is there. Yeah, your wish. You sort it in ascending, you sort it in descending, you jumble it your wish. This is the meaning of else two. Okay. Yeah. Now ask question.
So all the actually, suppose if there is two name, so it will go to the second one, or it will simply ignore it for else statement, because when we write multiple when statement, when equal to India, so it is taking the position, right? First position, second position.
Correct.
So in this case, everything, yeah, it is
So
going to second index.
second index.
Then after it is yeah,
That will be on the
else
second index. After India, whatever is present. Okay, that's the wish of SQL. See, like when you are writing select star from country. So suppose if I've written this and executing this. Okay, this is the wish of SQL, how it will display. Sometimes it will display Afghanistan at the top. Sometimes it will display Sri Lanka at the top. I think you know all this, right? Many of you know this. This is the wish of SQL here. I don't have any control. Similarly, if I am writing else too, so this is the wish of SQL. Okay, apart from India, in whatever manner he want, he will sort it. Okay, but I am concentrating only on India. That if India is there, please keep this at the top position. Apart from India, what all country names are there? Jumble it, mix it, ascending, descending, your wish. This is the meaning of else too. Okay. Is this clear? Have I answered your question? What you were asking? Maybe if I am not, yeah.
Yeah. So can we use row number function here?
Yeah, you can use row number as well, your wish. But that will become very complicated. Yeah, you can use that. That will become complicated. Okay. Are you asking the same question, or you have any other flavor in that? That no, I want to use row
No,
number in that city, or if I want to use row number in some lead lag
no.
functions to sort this. No. So I will suggest better go with this. Okay. This case will no. This will make your job easy. Okay. Similarly, someone asked me, one of my student asked me that, okay, Tanveer, can I use left and right outer join to find out duplicates? So the answer is yes. Yeah, you can do it. But why you want to complicate the things? You can do that with the help of rank, dense rank, even row number you can use there and all those things. Okay. Any other question, guys? That was a good discussion. Mrinal, Pritesh, and those who have asked very good scenarios. But I'm not sure I was able to make you understand, or if you guys want me to repeat this, I'll be more than happy. I will repeat this again. Okay. Anyone who wants me to repeat, please tell me. Feel free. You should be open to this platform. Is it clear? How many of you think this is clear? Chirantan, is it clear?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, Dhanya.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, perfect. This is clear, then fine. So now there are many other flavors. You can play with this sometime, right? When name is equal to some other country, then 3 and all those things. Okay. Maybe you will discover some new pattern. Okay. And then tell me tomorrow if you're discovering some new pattern. Okay. Perfect, guys. So it's 8-2. Okay. And I strictly follow 8 o'clock timing because I know many of you are working and you have to plan for your office commitments. Okay. So that's all for today. Any question, please let me know. Okay, okay, fine. Daily I used to take feedback. Any negative feedback? Who wants to go first? Yeah, come on. You all are grown up guys. Please tell me any feedback, negative feedback. I'm interested. That what else is missing and you were expecting. This is what. Yeah, this is very important for me. That okay, Tanvir, I was expecting this, but this is not present in the content. Yeah, I'm missing this. I'm not getting benefited. Something like that.
We can have
Chirantan,
assignment
yeah, Mrinal.
questions. Yeah, we can have
Assignment.
the assignment questions solved in the first 15 minutes. So we can have more time for the
Correct.
contents.
Correct. Mrinal, good question, good suggestion. But that reason, no, that's a mistake from my end. I agree. But the problem is I have assignments. Okay, you see, multiple assignments are there. You can see all the assignments are there. But what happened? No, in each batch, the way how the session progress, no, it is different. Like in your case, I have used case by I have covered today. Okay, but generally I used to cover case statement in some later platform. So I have to create questions on my own based on the topics what I covered, and that's why it takes some time, like 1 hour or something like that. But yesterday, I think I have shared within 9. But that's correct. Yeah,
No,
I
no,
will
no.
try to.
I'm not telling that. Means the assignment solution it takes around 30 minutes. So
Oh, okay.
you can finish it for the 15 minutes.
Correct. Okay. ठीक है. I will take care of that. That's correct. I will try to take some less time. So for that, I will request everyone. That's a good because today again we have taken some good amount of time for the assignment solution. But for that, guys, everyone has to solve that. Okay, and then tell me the final set of questions. Suppose if I'm giving 5 questions, tell me that okay, then we tell only question number 1 and 4, 2 and 3, something like that. We can save time there. That's a good solution. Anything else apart from that? Chirantan, I want to understand your feedback. Thing you have joined today.
No, nothing else. I think we're going good. So I think we need to practice more on case when statements because that is important. So yeah, that is. So if you could just tell us what will be tomorrow's agenda, that will be also helpful.
Sure. Actually, agenda today, I have thought of covering this agenda. Where is this? I have thought of covering Alias. I've covered this guy. I thought of covering the lead between then this all things. This was the today's agenda, but suddenly I slipped from order. By then I jumped into the case. It happens like that. But tomorrow I will try to cover this one here. But again, I am not sure. Maybe we will get deviated from the topic. But this is the plan tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is Saturday, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday. So guys, if you want to continue on Saturday and Sunday as well, 7 to 8 same timing, I don't have any concern. But this is over to you guys. So I'm not telling to answer now. Please ping me on WhatsApp chat window. Okay. Maybe I do understand that I am not committed that I will take classes on Saturday and Sunday. But if you are interested, if you have time bandwidth, please ping me on WhatsApp. Even if one person is not comfortable on Saturday and Sunday, I will not take class on Saturday and Sunday because this was not committed earlier. Okay. But if everyone is ready, I will take class on Saturday and
Yeah,
Sunday.
actually, I am not comfortable, Tanvir.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. No issues then. No issues.
Yeah,
No further
one more
discussion.
thing, actually, can you open an LinkedIn profile? Yesterday, I connected to you, and I am
LinkedIn
unable to
profile.
find your previous SQL. You told, na, you just gone through. Yeah, can you just?
LinkedIn, like you have to go to that my profile. Okay. And in
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
you
yeah.
have to go with that search all activity, something like that. Where is that got hanged? Okay.
I find only some hackathon or something like that.
Oh, okay. So you are seeing the latest post. Okay. So do one thing. If you go on all the activities, no, like yesterday, yesterday as well, I have solved one question. So in that, no, you can get all the things. Like you see, one question is here. Okay.
Yeah, just
Nice.
one question.
But I think more than 20 questions will be there, and I'm solving the questions posted by others as well. So you can go through that as well. Okay. Okay. Fine. So, Prasad, I will connect with you. But if you go to my profile, okay, and if you go to that see all activities, you can get the information. Or
Yeah,
else we will connect. Okay. Any other?
and
Yeah.
in the SQL Server blog also, I'm unable to find your articles.
SQL Server blog. Okay, SQL Server Central, you are telling.
Yeah.
Okay, so for that you have to log in with your credentials. Have you made your credentials there?
No.
No, okay, so you have to log in with your credentials. But there I don't used to post now, yeah, because they used to take time. So there what's the problem? No, first of all, you have to write query and then they will, if it looks good, then they will accept and then they will post. It takes some 1 week of time and you have to track it. That's why I stopped posting there. I think very few questions I have posted there, but most of my questions are there on LinkedIn. Go in that see all activities, no, then you will see that question. But really, those questions are very useful, helpful. Those who are there, I think Chirantan is there, and someone else. Those who are there, they can understand. Those are the good questions. You can try that.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, perfect. Any other any other feedback?
Website, which website you tell out? No?
Which website? Or SQL Server Central, I told.
Yeah.
SQLServerCentral.com. That's very good. That's a different thing that I'm not posting nowadays. That's a different thing. But this is a good site, yeah. SQLCentral.com. This is especially for those who are experienced folks, those who are working on project. Okay, this is for them. But those who are the freshers, I will not suggest you go through these sites. Okay. But those who are experienced folks, they can go through. This is a good site. You can subscribe and you will get email notifications on a daily basis. Okay, but this is a little bit advanced one. And then I think hackers rank, lead code, and all those things you all know. But right now, those who are the beginners, I will try them to concentrate on the assignments what I'm giving. Okay. But those who are experienced folks, those they have understanding, they can try. Many platforms are there. Okay. Perfect. But again, I'm suggesting go through the LinkedIn. Okay. My post or many folks are there. Those who are posting their questions. Anyone to whom you like, post their questions. Yesterday, I will show you one. Alex, yeah, he has posted very good, interesting question. That was very good. Those were the yeah. This was the question. Yeah. See what he has posted. He got this question in this. Okay, he has shared the solution as well today. So what he has done yesterday, he has posted this question. Okay, those who want to drop, please drop here. I don't want to waste your time. So he has posted this question. This was a very good question. Go through this. And then he has opened the platform that, okay, share your solutions. So everyone has shared a solution. I think I also have shared. It will be somewhere. Okay, so you can share the solutions. And then he has shared his solution as well today. So many are there who are posting this kind of question. Those who are the experienced folks, they can look into this. This will definitely, I bet this will help. Okay. Perfect. Okay, fine then. Any final call? Any final suggestion? Anything? Feedback? No? Okay, fine then. So guys, you have time Saturday and Sunday. Please go through the concepts what we have discussed so far. Please don't leave that. Otherwise on Monday you will feel lost. Okay, SQL is like that only. And then we will continue from Monday onwards. Any questions, you can connect with me on WhatsApp or you can call me. Okay. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye. Happy weekend.
Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you.